Outlander, would Jamie have died if Claire had not gone back in time? Outlander fans will know how Claire's time travel changed her life forever. But, did she also save Jamie? Outlander Season 5 may almost be over on Starz, but there are still so many unanswered questions about the hit series. One thing which fans have been eager to know about is what impact that Claire Randall Fraser, played by Caitriona Balfe, traveling back in time really had on the storyline, including whether she was actually responsible for saving the life of Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan. Would Jamie have died if Claire had not gone back in time? Fans of Outlander will remember how Claire was first sent through the stones and back into the past in Season 1. On her fateful visit to Craignadown in the early episodes, she was transported from 1946 back to 1743. Stumbling into the woods, this is where she first met Clan Mackenzie and her future husband Jamie. However, this first meeting between Claire and Jamie could have some major consequences for the young fugitive. As viewers will remember, Jamie's arm was dislocated and was about to be set wrong had Claire not intervened when she did. If she had not been there, this could have been potentially fatal for the young soldier given the time he lived in. As well as this, Claire was able to warn the group of Highlanders about a potential ambush only because of her knowledge from the modern day. When they passed a point which had been explained to her by her first husband Frank Randall, Tobias Menzies, to be a point of ambush, she could tell them this. As viewers will remember, by her doing this, she was able to give them the upper hand and potentially saved all of their lives. These twists of fate might have left some fans to wonder whether Jamie may not have made it out alive had Claire not landed at that exact point. However, one fan thinks this would still have happened thanks to how time travel works in the world of Outlander. According to Reddit user ik_hob_kain_gaze, time travel is predetermined in the world of the book and the series. This means Claire was always supposed to travel to that point in time as it was her destiny. They wrote, in a sense, they are changing the future. Every time Claire saves a life, for example, she's changing the future from what it would have been if she hadn't gone back. But as they learned the hard way, they can't force any changes, and it very much seems like you actually can't change the future. What it really comes down to is that the idea of changing the future from what it would have been if she hadn't gone back is irrelevant, because she was always going to go back. That's also part of time that can't be changed. Furthermore, far from changing the future, her presence in the past is making that future happen. She's not saving lives that otherwise would not have been saved, she's saving lives that are saved and were always going to be saved because she's there. They went on to point out how this is evident in the fact her names are already in the records in the future, before she had even traveled back in time. The user added, when she travels, she doesn't just pop into history. Her name doesn't just magically appear in records, she always existed in the past from 1743 to 1746. There are infinite Claires and infinite pasts, knowing the future and causing it to play out in the way it must, because she knows it.